What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. I'm SwipaCam. Welcome to my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the logo. Let's continue to build this community together. So, I just got done watching the Denver Nuggets playing against the LA Lakers on February 14th, 2021. And the Denver Nuggets destroyed the LA Lakers 122 to 105. And all I gotta say is, what did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all at the end of our last video? I told you the Denver Nuggets were gonna beat the LA Lakers. I knew it was coming. Nikola Jokic tonight, he had a triple-double by the 3-minute and 30-second mark in the third quarter. Nikola Jokic tonight in the first half against Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Marc Gasol, Montrezl Harrell. In the first half, Nikola Jokic had 21 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. Jamal Murray tonight, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. They just played a great game. ESPN won't tell you. Fox Sports won't tell you. If they do tell you, they're going to make up an excuse. The Denver Nuggets put 73 points on the LA Lakers in the first half. The LA Lakers boasted #1 defense in basketball. Anthony Davis played for a majority of that half. The Nuggets had 33 points in the first quarter. They had 40 points in the second quarter, and they put up 73 points against the league's best defense because Nikola Jokic is that dog. Nikola Jokic is like that. Jamal Murray was like that tonight. You could tell Jamal Murray was motivated. He was ready to go. He was ready to play. Jamal Murray shot 4 of 10 from the three-point line. That's what we need from an all-star point guard. That's what we need. The Nuggets came out, and they was hunting, they shot. Nikola Jokic, the first quarter, had 12 points, I believe. Came out hunting. There was a period where AD was matched up on Jokic, and Jokic took him right to the basket. Hook shot over the left shoulder. What a game. What a game. This is the kind of things that the Nuggets need. The Nuggets are now 15-11. They have 3 bad losses to the Sacramento Kings, that they shouldn't have. They have bad losses to the Utah Jazz when they should have won the game. They had a bad loss to the Phoenix Suns when they should have won that game. They had a bad loss against the Dallas Mavericks when they should have won that game. The Nuggets could easily have anywhere from 6 to 4 more wins on this season, and this season will look radically different. Nikola Jokic came out against the #1 team in the NBA today and put up a triple-double by the time the 3:30 mark was in the third quarter. And Anthony Davis was on the court, Marc Gasol was on the court, and LeBron James was on the court, and they had no answer for Jokic. And Jokic stopped scoring. At some point in the third quarter, Jokic said, I'm just going to dime. I'm just going to share the ball. I'm going to share the wealth. And the Nuggets blitzed him. Here's the quarter breakdown. It was 33-33 in the first quarter. It was in 73-61 in the second quarter. And then by the end of the third quarter, it was 103-85. Y'all, they went off. The Denver Nuggets went off today. They decided that they want to play a complete game, and that's what they did. They decided they wanted to play a complete game, and that's what they did. Y'all, the Nuggets scored 30 points in the third quarter tonight, and they only gave up 24 points. So, again, those third quarter woes, last couple of games, they ain't been there. They haven't been there. The Nuggets had 33 points, 40 points, 30 points, and then 19 points in the fourth quarter when the game was already blown out, and the youngins were in the game. Y'all, man, let's talk about the youngins. We said that Zeke Naji looks like he can be a player. When we started the season off, we said Zeke Naji looks like he can be a player. 6'11", switchability, great form, defense. Zeke Naji tonight, 24 minutes, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 5 of 7 from the field, 4 of 5 from the three-point line. He was a +9. Zeke Naji has made some shots lately. Y'all. Let me make sure, because last game, Zeke Naji didn't play well against OKC. But he hit, I think, 3-3-pointers the game before. Y'all, man. Zeke Naji's played nice, man. He's playing really well. He played, again, it's LeBron James. You're not going to stop LeBron. LeBron is a legend. He's his first, second, or third. I think he's first or second, or third. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, whoever you want to put there. He's one of the greatest players of all time. You're not stopping him. But Zeke Naji got in his way. He got in his way. He played hard, good, contested defense tonight. Zeke Naji played well, man. 16 points on 4 or 5 from the three-pointer. It changed the game. Because once they were spaced out like that in the third quarter, it was a wrap. Facu Campazzo might have played his best game of the year. Facu Campazzo might have played his best game of the year tonight. 26 minutes, 15 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 4 of 8 from the field, 3 of 6 from the three-point line, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 2 steals, and he was a plus 10 tonight. Facu Campazzo. We even got that vaunted Facu Campazzo versus Alex Caruso matchup, and he actually stole the ball. He fouled, but he stole the ball from Alex Caruso making a hustle play. So Facu, man, he came in, he played well. Monte Morris hurt his elbow. Monte Morris started today, by the way. Let me go ahead and work through the stat sheet with the starters. Again, Nikola Jokic, if you didn't already hear, 35 minutes tonight, 23 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists, 8 of 17 from the field, 1 of 5 from the three-point line, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 1 block, and he was a plus 16 tonight. Jamal Murray, 34 minutes, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 7 of 15 from the field, 4 of 10 from the three-point line, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. That's more like it, Jamal Murray. 25, 6, and 4, Jamal Murray. Plus 27, team high, game high, plus 27. Best player on the court tonight, and plus minus. Michael Porter Jr. He had 30 minutes, had 8 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. He was only 3-11 from the field, 1 of 7 from the three-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and he was a plus 9. He hasn't shot well, again, the last 7 games or so, y'all. But again, that's what happens. Sometimes shooters are getting in the slump. He's in a slump, but he will get it back. You better believe. World-class shooter like that, he's going to get it back soon. Paul Millsap tonight, he clanked knees. So he went out, I believe, in the second quarter, and didn't come back in the second half. Jermichael Green started. Paul Millsap in 16 minutes had 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 or 5 from the field, 2 or 3 from the three-point line, 0 or 1 from the free throw line, and he was a plus 5. The starters played well. Jamal Murray was the best player, plus minus. Nikola Jokic was just going off. The starters played really well. LeBron James tonight, again, he played 31 minutes, 22 points, 10 rebounds and 9 assists, and he was a 9 of 18 from the field, 0 of 5 from the three-point line, 4 of 7 from the free throw line, and he was a minus 17. LeBron James was the third worst plus minus of the day for the LA Lakers, a minus 17. And then Anthony Davis, like I said, went out in the second quarter, had 15 and 4 and 1. But the Nuggets showed up and they played well, man. Jokic 8, AD at some point. Just murdered him on the block. Zeke Naji, Facu Campazzo was making crazy passes today. Jamal Murray had some pull-up threes, man. He had a great step-back three, just walked right into it against the 2-3 zone today. And it was a great shot, man. Jamal Murray looked fluid. He got to the basket. He attacked the basket. And again, it just goes to show you that when Jamal Murray is healthy, he's a problem. When Jamal Murray feels good, he's a problem. When Jamal Murray doesn't have to be inhibited by a shoulder injury, an elbow injury, hip injury, ankle injury, when he's good, he's on. He's money. He's unstoppable. And Jamal Murray looked like what we expected Jamal Murray to be. Again, last game, Jamal Murray, 22, 5, and 5. This game, Jamal Murray, 25, 6, and 4. 25, 6, and 4. That's Jamal. That's all we need. We don't need Jamal to be all NBA at age 23. He's still 23 years old. He's about to be 24. Jokic is 25, about to be 26. Porter is 22, about to be 23. They're young. Nuggets is young. RJ Hampton just turned 20. Zeke Naji is 20, I believe. We got a bunch of babies on this squad, y'all. Bunch of youngins. But they hungry. The Nuggets are hungry. They haven't played well every game. We already went through the games they should have won. But the Nuggets are hungry, and they got what it takes to be successful. Again, the roster doesn't look like a championship roster right now, but when you got Nikola Jokic, who again, we have been saying on this channel, best player in the NBA this season, Nikola Jokic, averaging again 26, basically 27, 12, and 8.6, 8.7 assists a game. And he has on Basketball Reference right now, he has the best box plus minus in the NBA with a 11.0, which is almost 3 points ahead of the next best player in Joel Embiid, which will put him on pace for a top 15 all-time season. When you have him, you can basically be in any game. All people have to do is show up and do their job. And tonight, they showed up and they did their job. As a unit, the Denver Nuggets were 46% from the field. They were 39 to 85. They were 40% from the three-point line. Great shooting day, 19 of 47. They shot 34 free throws, 74%. The Lakers were 46% from the field, 40 of 87, 21% from the three-point line, only 6 of 28. And they were 66% from the free throw line, 16 of 29. And I tweeted this out today. The Nuggets were getting calls today from the referees like they had Lakers on their chest. If you watched the playoffs last year, the Lakers were getting every call imaginable. Braun, AD didn't matter. And Jamal was getting hacked, no foul. Jokic was getting hacked, no foul. But today, 34 free throws, man. That's what it takes. But you see, y'all, that's what happens when you're aggressive. When the Nuggets are aggressive, when they're attacking the paint, kicking out, going to the basket. MPJ tried to dunk 3 times today. He tried to bang out on Marc Gasol. He tried to dunk on Kyle Kuzma. Do it. Jamal Murray went to the rack hard against LeBron James. Get there and won. Jokic was attacking. And Jokic, when he does interviews, he says he never really considers a one-on-one matchup. He just takes what's in front of him. But a part of me has to think, again, I can't confirm this, but a part of me has to think that Jokic, who historically has struggled against long defenders, and not just a singular individual defender, but a team full of defenders, Rudy Gobert and Derek Favors, Anthony Davis and LeBron James and Dwight Howard. That's what gives him problems. But not one-on-one matchups, but it seemed like he made a point today. So the only game this year he doesn't have a double-double, allegedly, is when the Nuggets played against the Lakers in LA, and he ended that game with a 13-10 stat line. But the Lakers, at some point in time, the officials took away a rebound. He had 13-9. That's the only game he didn't have a double-double this year. So that means out of 26 games this year, out of a 15-11 record, only one game he didn't have a double-double, y'all. Jokic is playing out of this world right now, man. I want to give a shout-out, man. Facu Campazzo played a great game, hitting three-pointers. He was flying around, playing good defense. Vlatko Cancar got in the game tonight. He hit a three-pointer, hit a rebound, tip-in bucket. RJ Hampton just looks good. RJ Hampton had 20 minutes tonight, 4 rebounds, 4 points, 1 assist, and he was a +2. JaMychal Green only played 14 minutes tonight, foul trouble, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, +4. Bobo was the only player that didn't play. Marcus Howard got in the game. Isaiah Hartenstein got in the game. Just an overall team effort, y'all. 122 to 105. That's what you need, man. I told you the Denver Nuggets was going to win this game. You can see it happening. You can see that they're starting to develop chemistry. They're getting more confident. But you see, this is when you start to figure it out. 25 games to the season, 30 games to the season. This is where teams start to separate themselves. You see a lot of the teams that are playing well, they're getting worse. You see teams that weren't playing well, they're getting better. That's just what happens, y'all. The Nuggets are currently 15-11. That's great. They start the year off 1-4. If we didn't have that slow start, we'd be in an even better place. And y'all, it's even better because Tuesday night, the Nuggets play the Celtics. They play the Celtics in Boston. So we have another great opportunity to go out against a great team. Watch Jokic put up another triple-double, put up another dominant performance. Jamal Murray gets to go against Kemba Walker, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. The The Nuggets are moving, y'all. That's 3 games in a row, a triple-double for Jokic, 25, 6, and 4 for Jamal Murray. That is how you beat the LA Lakers. I'm proud of him. Nikola Jokic, MVP, best player in the league. This is SwipaCam. We out. I will be back on Tuesday night after the Denver Nuggets play against the Boston Celtics. If you have any comments, let me know. You have any ideas for video, whatever you want to see, let me know in the comment section. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's continue to do this, build this together. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Let's go. SwipaCam, we out.